On this episode of Swamp Loggers.
How much longer we gotta wait on some logs?
With wood thinning out, hopes for a good week go down the drain.
We're not gonna make any money.
The pressure pits one trucker against the others.
You're gonna take them that belong to me and taking money and food out of my youngin' mouth.
Oh, watch out, boy.
And with a move on the horizon.
We need more logs than what we're seeing right here. I'm afraid this is gonna be a money pit.
The bad news keeps coming.
This is definitely a nightmare for a truck driver.
We gotta get this thing out in the middle of the road before somebody gets hurt.
Over the past 2 months, Bobby Goodson and his crew have been battling the wet roads and long pulls of the 250-acre buckle tract.
Truck coming out.
Just as load counts started to rise,
Shutdown's coming.
annual maintenance at the pulp mill forced restrictions on hardwood pulp.
It'd be 50% the first week and 40 to 50.
Still, the crew managed to strap together enough hardwood logs to reach their 100-load weekly goal.
Don't leave unless your belly's full.
But as a new week begins...
Well, listen, is there any way that can we go ahead and just haul it, get our 20 loads in? That way I won't have to keep the guys out here all week.
It quickly becomes clear to Bobby that with the mill restrictions continuing, the best he can hope for this week is to break even.
Well, that ain't gonna happen. Being a logger during a mill shutdown, I wouldn't wish that on anyone. You know, we're not gonna make any money. We've got to get 75 loads a week. That's what it takes for the company to break even, and you got to at least get 75 loads for the men to get their $75 bonus.
Goodson's all-terrain hauls wood to 3 different mills from the buckle tract. Hardwood logs go to both Corbett Timber and Turnbull for use as construction-grade lumber and veneer. The hardwood pulp goes to the pulp mill for use in paper products. Normally, loads are split evenly, with half going to the pulp mill and the other half going to one of the hardwood log mills. But with the pulp mill quota restricting Bobby to 4 loads a day, the crew will have to scramble to find more hardwood logs than usual.
What we're trying to do is haul enough wood to pay the guys in the fuel bill, so hopefully we can make this week worth being out here. It's going to be tight.
Over on the deck, Dave is greeted with some unwelcome news to start the week.
This is the last thing I needed to see this morning.
His loader has been taken out of service for maintenance, and he's been given an older backup loader to load the trucks.
It's not a bad loader. I mean, 20 years ago, it was state-of-the-art. It's just a slower, clumsier, and that's because it has 5 levers instead of 2 joysticks. You don't want to run it wide open because, you know, it is older. The main thing you want to do is just keep it running.
The slower loader is not only bad news for Dave, but also for the truckers who get paid by the load and have been dealing with some problems of their own. With load counts dwindling because of mill quotas, the competition for loads is heating up.
How many did y'all get out here Saturday? There's like 6 trailers, wasn't there?
Yeah, but knowing that me and Joel was going to work, guess who showed up about midnight and unloaded 3 of them?
The monster.
Bobby and his son Justin own the trucks that haul the logs, and each driver has been assigned 2 trailers. They can be loaded on Friday for weekend deliveries when the mills are taking wood. For the past 3 weekends, Monkey has taken some of these loads from his fellow drivers.
The last Saturday that Joel and myself worked, Joe Monkey knew only 2 trucks were going to work, so he come in here at midnight and unloaded a bunch of the trailers and was gone before we even got in here the next morning.
I haul wood on Saturdays, and that's what Bobby wants. All I know is just going to have to be mad. And they just had to get over it. I'm going to do what I got to do, keep ahead of my bills. Coming out.
That's sorry, man, that's sorry.
The disagreement over spot trailers isn't the only trucker issue Bobby has to deal with this morning.
Hey, has anybody seen EJ today?
He's here. He quit this morning.
EJ, the youngest driver on the crew, had grown unhappy with his shrinking paycheck during the mill slowdown.
Apparently, EJ had got a better job opportunity, and I don't know what happened to the 2 weeks' notice, but anyway, he's no longer with us.
Not everyone's upset over EJ's sudden departure.
Looking good in that new rig, Joy.
Thank you. It's about time.
Joy has picked herself up a new set of wheels.
Joy's been driving the 16-year-old Mac now for a good while, and she's been bugging me for a new truck.
It's not a good time to ask for a new truck, is it? A new equipment does make a difference.
Yeah. Is that a hint or something? So Justice went ahead and put Joy in EJ's truck. You know, she works hard and she deserves it.
Your wish has finally come true. Got your new truck.
Yes, yes. I hate to know how to get it the way I got it, but, you know, and neither the driver anyway, so I guess I'm just as good as any, right? It's a lot nicer than the Mac. It's got a lot more power. It's like getting out of a Pinto into a Cadillac. I can really get used to this baby.
Joy has another reason to be happy today. Her brother and fellow trucker Bo is putting his recent medical problems behind him and heading back to the swamp.
I went to the doctor Friday. He told me I could go back to work today. He told me to take it easy, not to rush back into it. I've been out of luck right at 2 months, so I'm just going to try to hold it to a minimum first couple of days because I sure don't want to go back through all that mess again. All right, baby.
Today's special and today's sad. Bo's going back to work, so I lose my lunch buddy. But hopefully he'll take it easy and they won't put too much on him for his first day.
We took the pictures on the ferry. I've been out. He sure looked out for me while I've been gone.
Not gonna pull back together, set a load there.
Good to see you again, buddy.
Welcome back, Bobo. Well, you done pretty good for a rookie.
He can work.
Yes, sir, buddy.
How you doing?
Very good, very good.
Looking good.
I feel better.
We'll get no weight tickets now.
No, that's right.
It's good to get Bo back. I mean, I know it's a pain in the tail to stay home. I mean, especially when you want to do something. So I know he's excited to get back. We're excited to have him back. I mean, I never thought I'd miss hearing Bo talk all the time, but you actually do. Glad to see you back, though.
Man, I'm glad to be back. Glad to be back.
All right, guys, let's put some wood. Truck coming out.
It doesn't take long for Bo to hear about the ongoing conflict between Monkey and the other truckers.
Can we see at 1:30 in the morning? All three trailers, I'm waiting to see what happens this week.
That's just being pure ignorant and pure greed. Because we're all out here to make a living. We're not out here to cut each other's throats. With the mill like it is, we're not making that much money to start with. The only thing I can say about the situation is I hope that there ain't nobody mess with my mess yet. Because I can promise there's going to be some payback, and they not going to like it. They can touch that one of that blue one down here, and I got some bad news for them. When they start loading his and dropping them out yonder,
I'm gonna start taking them.
I'm going to get mine back. I got 3 to look out for.
That's right.
And when they go taking them that belong to me, and taking money and food out of my youngest mouth then.
That's right.
Back coming out.
By late afternoon, the crew is on pace to get 18 loads out, despite the mill restrictions. But the small amount of wood remaining to be cut has them concerned about whether they can hit the 75 load goal and get their $75 bonus.
You know, last week we got lucky. We had enough logs to get bonus. But this week we're running out of logs.
Here comes Dave.
Bobby's employer, Corbett Timber, is also concerned and sends buyer David Robinson to the deck.
What's up, Dave?
Hey, man.
How you doing?
Turned from mud to dust out here.
Yeah.
David paid a high price to secure the logging rights to Buckle.
Any idea what Smithrow's got left?
About 3 days of cutting, I think.
Okay.
Whenever David Robinson comes out to the swamp to check on how much wood we got left to haul, I know something's up because, I mean, he could call me on the phone and ask me that. I think what David's really worried about is the investment that corporate's got in this timber and if we're going to have enough wood to haul out of here to get their money back. The mill's being shut down right now, and we're having less and less hardwood logs to pick from. The answer is I don't know. Where he's at now, it's been some good logs coming out.
Good. Yeah, I need that cypress. Good news in my ear.
Dave's got a lot right on this track right now, and I wanted to pay off for him, but I got paws of my own right now. We had enough hardwood logs to get 18 loads out, but the way the wood is thinning out there, I don't know if we'll be able to keep that up the whole week. We need to try to find a way to get more hardwood out for his sake and ours.
Coming up,
Getting orders one right after the other.
wood is thinning out.
We've got to find a big patch of logs.
And later,
Don't drop Sally Mae.
Dave competes to bring home the bacon.
I want a pig cooking trophy.
That's number 4, guys. That's it for the pulpwood today. Only logs from here on out.
And it's not even 9 o'clock, and we just filled our quota for the pulp mill. It's probably going to be a short day.
It's only Tuesday in the swamp, and with the hardwood log supply thinning out, Bobby's crew is feeling the pressure under the mill's 4-load-a-day quota.
We just have to pick through the wood and get the logs out.
Yeah, 10 full.
God, it was so hot.
With the 4-load pulp mill quota met, Dave must still use the old backup loader to sort through the pulpwood to get to the hardwood logs.
God, I see him working on my loader, man. I can't wait to get out of this piece.
This meal quota is probably going to affect my paycheck. Probably not quite half of it, but probably close to it. Because I'm looking at 9, 10 loads that I'm not going to get this week that I got last week.
What's up? Hey, tell me the good news.
With concern growing at the mill about the shortage of logs, Corbett Timber sends representatives to the deck for the second time this week.
We're just getting orders one right after the other, and now it is the big push season.
Leslie Davis and John Deans drive home the immediate need for hardwood logs to fill orders for the upcoming construction season.
Went right into it from a slow time, getting more contracts into the real season. Right.
I hope we can gain a row or two this week. I really do.
You know, the bottom line is we've got to find a big patch of logs, because if we don't find any logs, Corbett's not going to be very happy.
Hey, can't you move any faster on that thing? How much longer we got to wait on the logs?
It's only noon, and the deck is virtually empty of usable logs.
Petro, we need some more hardwood logs up here.
What are you seeing out there?
We have a lot of hardwood.
Let me check to see what's down in the ground.
They're cutting 2 types of wood. Pulpwood, which is under 10 inches in diameter, and hardwood logs, which is anything larger. Since Demetrio cuts 5 days ahead of the crew, there is wood scattered all over the tract, waiting to be pulled to the deck. So he retraces his steps and sifts through the wood on the ground, on the hunt for logs.
We got to get all this beautiful wood like this, and maybe we can get a bonus.
Although he has found some logs mixed in with the pulpwood, it's difficult to tell whether it will be enough.
The logs is right there. You come over here and start right there behind.
Let's start right there?
Yeah, right there.
Come on, guys.
Let's move this wood to the logs.
Back on the deck, Dave is happy to get whatever he can.
Fortunately, Demetrio found some of those bigger logs we were looking for. Now all we need to do is get them on the truck, get them to Corbett, and maybe we can get our load count up.
Thanks, Petro. You're the man.
With logs flowing back to the deck,
What's wrong?
Bobby checks in with Gary in an effort to get to the bottom of the squabble between the truckers.
He knew me and Joy was working. That was the deal amongst all the drivers. You know, 2 of us would work on Saturdays and we'd have a decent day. We drivers have an understanding that only 2 of us will work on Saturdays. All the extra spot drivers would make a little extra money, but the past 2 weekends, Joe Monkey's come in and poured all the loads. And I'm through with it.
The best thing I can do right now is just stay out of it. I've known them all for a long time, and, you know, they're all adults most of the time. But if it starts affecting the load count, I'm going to have to step in. That's truck drivers. You can't satisfy them no matter what you do. It'll be that way till we die. It's always been that way.
While Bobby struggles to keep his truckers working as a team,
Joy, you gonna help me out at the big pig roast this weekend, aren't you?
Yeah, Dave, you can count me in. Gotta bring some pride back to the swamp, buddy.
Dave is trying to pull together his own team for a critical showdown outside the swamp. He's heading back to the annual pig cook-off at the Festival on the Noose,
Here comes the hog.
where he made a less than stellar showing the previous year.
Blood, not cooked.
Pig's not done?
The pig is not cooked, no, sir.
He was disqualified. The judges said the pig wasn't cooked to the temperature they required. You know, Dave went to culinary school for 4 years, so you could say he was a little embarrassed by the whole thing.
I mean, it was humiliating. What can I say? It was my first one, somebody else's cooker. Since then, I've kind of been on a mission to get one right, trying to get my redemption.
In the months that followed, Dave not only purchased a state-of-the-art grill, he got some first-hand barbecue tips from its designer and champion pig roaster, Stump.
Stump, you want to cook at a pig cook-off this weekend with me? I learned a lesson last year, and I come back for redemption this year.
You got a cook-off coming?
Yeah.
You got any help?
You helped me last year.
I'll help you. I do know this time the hog will be done. Now, we might not place, but the hog will be done this time, I guarantee you.
No, we weren't even thinking about last year. Where we're David? We'll come up there to get our name published around.
By the end of the day, thanks to Simitrio's success finding hardwood logs, the crew has managed to get out 14 loads. They still need 43 over the next 3 days to reach their break-even goal of 75. Coming up next, Wayne breaks down.
We got to get this thing out in the middle of the road before somebody gets hurt.
And later,
we've got to cut that track.
It's no good at all.
News of their next job sinks the crew's morale.
They had really suckered Bobby in on this deal.
It's Wednesday, and the Goodson crew are still hoping to meet their 75-load weekly goal, despite low quotas, while the mill completes its annual maintenance.
I talked to a couple of my friends that live over there near me, and they said they are busting their tail over there. They got the heated crane tore apart, the chippers tore apart, the debarkers tore apart.
All at the same time.
Yep.
The loggers need 43 more loads over the next 3 days, which averages out to about 15 loads a day.
We really lucked out yesterday when Simitrio found that big patch of logs, especially not knowing when the mill's going to be back up and running. Hopefully we can keep these logs moving and nothing else go wrong, because we're barely on pace for our 75 loads.
With his break-even target still in jeopardy, Bobby's lined up another client who could give his bottom line a much-needed boost.
Is this the artiste?
I reckon.
How you doing, sir?
How you doing, Bobby? Brad Kedrick. Nice to meet you, bro.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Lamar, a wood buyer who purchased stumps from Bobby in the past, has brought another potential buyer out to the swamp.
How about that? His name is Brad Kedrick. He's actually a carver, and I'm hoping he'll buy some of these butts we got piling up around here.
The butts are useless to Bobby because they're too big to grind at the pulp mill, and the swelled ends cannot be used at the log mills.
Brad takes pieces of wood and makes artwork out of it. He sold pieces that he's actually gotten $40,000 for, and it's just an amazing amount of money from a little block of wood, and it's wood that's giving us a headache. What are you looking for when you look at a block of wood?
That one up there looks good. I walked up and saw that stump pile, and I said, I see 5,000 ducks ready to have you hatched out there. Yeah, that's a pretty stump right there.
If this was cut right here, it'd be about
That'd be a good stump.
Or that one there.
Both of them are nice. Those stumps are wood gold.
This is good wood, yeah.
Yeah.
Look, thanks for coming out here.
My pleasure.
Showing me everything.
Hey, thanks.
We're going to try to get you some more of it. Brad showed me what he's looking for, so I'm going to get Justin to go in there and see if he can pull out something for him. We only get a few $100s a load, but every little bit helps.
It's a lot of money for a butt we throw away. Maybe I should take up wood carving.
Joy, I'm going to need you to bring that dump trailer down here to the deck.
I'm on my way.
The special wood order also means new responsibility for Joy.
You got a special assignment for me?
Yeah, we're going to need to clear these butts out and get them to Lamar.
Since EJ's quit, I inherited EJ's truck, and the dump trailer comes along with the truck because it's the only truck that has a PTO on it. PTO system is a hydraulic system to raise the bed up and down. So when the boys have their special missions that they go on, I'm right up there with them. I've got my special missions too.
Just coming out.
Joy delivers 2 loads of butts before making it back to the deck around noon. But the lack of logs has the drivers waiting once again.
Baby doll, how's it going?
What's going on?
Waiting in line.
I know, right?
Yeah, it's kind of rough right now.
I've been to Corbett back before they loaded the truck.
Some people on this job feel like that they're the only one that needs to make a dock.
It's been 5 days since their dispute with Monkey over stealing trailers, and the truckers' irritation hasn't even begun to die down.
Is everything resolved now?
No.
Basically like it was?
No.
It ain't?
No. Everybody kind of give him the cold shoulder and really didn't even talk to him unless they had to.
We all human out here. We ain't kids. It's real life activity.
Yeah.
It's on add up.
This is a dangerous job out here. We need to stay focused on what we do. We can't get mad and stay mad at one another. We need to be safe so nobody don't get hurt. Can I make a suggestion? Why can't all those truck drivers call a little meeting and resolve this little issue?
You know, we've always been a family out here. Maybe we do need to talk to him.
Well, yeah, everybody, this truck driver come up and lay some rules down or something like that, you know.
I'm with you.
All right.
But I'm a warn you now. It might get ugly.
I don't know how it's going to work out if we don't do something. They're going to stay, man. We got to get things back the way they were. Friday.
That'll work.
All right, let's go just get it loaded. We gotta get them out. All right, easy to meal.
With another truck finally loaded, the truckers get back to work.
Coming out, coming out.
Over an hour later, only 3 of the 4 truckers have returned for another haul.
Hey, does anybody know where Wayne is? I was expecting him back by now.
30 miles away, Wayne has met with trouble after his delivery to the mill.
I just left Corbett. I heard something vibrating. So kind of slowed down a little bit. Then I heard the wheels lock up. I slid probably about 50 feet before I get inside the medium and get the car stopped.
Wayne straps down his drive shaft, which broke free when the U-bolt holding it snapped. Without a drive shaft, the engine's power can't turn the wheels, and his truck is dead in the water.
Another truck out of action. That's the last thing we needed this week, especially one broke down in the middle of a busy freeway.
Bobby, who was running errands, is just a few miles from the scene, while Justin must head out from the swamp with his tools. 8 loads into their day, this breakdown could prevent them from reaching the day's target of 15.
It's hard enough trying to drive those trucks on these highways. And we got to get this thing out in the middle of the road before somebody gets hurt.
This is definitely a nightmare for a truck driver. The way the traffic's going and it's right in the center lane, it's gonna be kind of dangerous. I don't want to see nobody get hurt over where you going. It don't look good.
Coming up next.
It's pure murder.
Bobby prepares to move, but gets more than he bargained for.
Watch out, boy. This place is infested with cottonmouths.
Already a truck down this week since EJ quit, Bobby Goodson must now deal with Wayne's disabled truck, which has lost its drive shaft in the middle of a busy highway.
Everything on the truck still works, but he doesn't have a dry shaft in there because the universal joint's broke.
Get on top of the truck now, boy. I wasn't staying down in there. Right here where the boat came out.
It connects the engine power to the rear ends, which makes the truck go. And right now, nothing turns the tire. I wonder if I could pull it backwards. The first thing we got to do is get Wayne out of the road. I mean, this is a heavily traveled area. There's a lot of cars going by on either side. The last thing we need is for somebody to get run over. Okay, let's see if we can get this done without getting killed. I don't want to waste any time getting a tow truck here if I don't have to. I'm going to see if I can take my pickup and see if I can pull them off the road. He's going to run to the back of it. Wayne's truck weighs about 30,000 pounds unloaded. I like my little truck a 4-wheel drive, and I had to really give it some gas to get it moving. You know, it's kind of lucky the traffic opened up right then, and I was able to ease them across the lanes and get them over into the parking lot. You know, if we're really lucky, me and Justin will be able to get this truck fixed pretty quick, because this truck ain't making anybody rich just sitting here.
So every 2 hours, I'm trying to lose a load of wood, costing about $35, $40. That's money I can use in my pocket. It had to be knocked out.
The bolt was still broke off in the dry shaft. Normally, that would mean a couple-hour wait while we took it to the shop to get the bolts out. But Wayne was nice enough to break down right in front of the parts store. I'm gonna go around and walk up there to the shop and see if I can get one of them guys to help me get this out.
The boat down in a good area. What more can I ask for?
Well, Dave, you happy now? You got your baby back.
Man, ain't that the truth? You won't hear me complaining about that.
Back at Buckle, a different repair is finally finished. Dave's loader is back in action, and the old backup loader has been retired once again.
Printers held up, served its purpose for a few days, but nothing beats what I've run every day for about the last 4 years. They worked hard on it, got the part, got it in. She's ready to go. Seems to me it's a lot faster than it was before, but, you know, I was running dinosaurs over there, so. All right, everybody, I'm back. Let's get some wood hauled.
10-4. We ain't too happy if we're going to do well at the big pig race this weekend. You know, we got to represent the swamp big.
Have you heard anything about Wayne?
Have they got it fixed yet?
I don't think they got it yet.
Darn, I swear
It don't never fail, something tears up.
30 miles away, Bobby has returned with a replacement part for Wayne's broken U-bolt when Justin arrives with the tools to fix the truck.
By the time I got there, Dad had the dry shaft ready to reconnect, but the only problem was we still had a broke bolt in the joint underneath the truck.
There we go.
That dry shaft? Well, I'm underneath the tractor fixing something in the swamp that's broke. I mean, that's the worst.
That slipped off.
We're working out here in a parking lot on the side of the highway. It ain't no picnic either.
Damn, man, killing me.
The best part about working on stuff this time of year is you got, fire ants, sand gnats. It hadn't got hot yet, but when it gets hot, it's gonna be nice.
All right, snug them up, we're done. Still getting another load of wood. Got the broke bolt out and got a dry shaft back in there. They still cost us $400 or $500. He's fixing to pull out right now, so hopefully he can get a few more loads in today before the day's out.
Wayne's breakdown cost him at least 2 loads, and with logs still in short supply, the crew at Buckle expect to finish the day with only 11 loads. Meanwhile, Simitrio makes short work of the few remaining trees to cut here and heads in, ready for his next assignment.
We've got about a week and a half of wood here on the ground to pull, but I've got to get Simitrio over to the next track to start cutting on it.
Simitrio needs a 4-day head start on the rest of the crew to clear a deck and lay down a log road so the tractors won't sink into the swamp.
Ross is going to come out from Corbin to show us our new track. Hopefully they're not moving this to a pulpwood track because that won't help us a bit. What's up?
What's up, my man?
Hey.
How y'all doing?
How you doing?
Doing good.
Hey, Ross.
Hey, Simitrio.
You got something to show us?
It's decent.
Decent.
About 30 miles southwest of Wilmington.
How long will it take us to get from here?
45 minutes.
Further than here? Oh, we can't cut that.
The first strike against us is the location. It's going to be a long drive for the men to get there, and it's going to be a long ways for the trucks to haul to the mill.
Track's on Lockwood Folly. It's tidal.
Second strike is we're supposed to be going somewhere by the ocean. I'm trying to think. I don't remember of any good wood I've ever seen grow by the ocean.
It's
got to have logs. Got to have logs.
On it. It's got a blend of everything.
All right. We'll go look at it.
The new site, called the Lennon Tract, is a 50-minute drive one way from the pulp mill and just 10 miles up the river from the Atlantic Ocean.
I did not have a good feeling about this one. The hour and 50-minute ride getting there didn't help any.
Right, see, right through here. Right through here.
Keep your eye on the ground. Nice.
Y'all stomp good, now get the snakes out of the way.
Get the snakes out of the way. The Lennon Tract here is 150 acres. And there's probably running 3 loads an acre.
So all the trees was like that one.
Oh, watch out, boy. Oh. Cottonmouth right there. You just walk right by.
Snail here.
Yeah, see him right there?
Seen it?
Yep, see him? This place is infested with cottonmouths. A cottonmouth is a poisonous snake. He's very aggressive, very territorial.
Watch out.
Let's get on over here out of the way. Don't mess with us. We'll try not to mess with you.
This is a dangerous track. We wet.
It's wet.
I think it's low tide right now.
We're close enough to the ocean that the ocean tide actually backs up into the rivers. The water fluctuates with the tide, and the track never dries.
The closer you get to the creek, of course, the higher the water's going to be at high tide. This in here probably comes up, probably 4 or 5 inches.
It's pure mud. I don't hit the bottom.
It's going to be a tough track, but what we got to figure out is if we can do it and make a profit out of it.
What do you think so far?
We need more logs than what we're seeing right here.
What I don't like is most of these things
ash. Yeah, we got into a bunch of ash bushes, and ash is a hard, brittle wood, and if it ain't great big wood, it'll break up little pieces, and it doesn't do good on the shovel roads.
Without solid wood to support the weight of Bobby's heavy equipment on the shovel road, the tractors could sink irretrievably into the bottomless swamp.
Kind of soft. It scares me to death, really, because I know what could happen is you get a piece of equipment out there and it goes down far enough you can't see it. And no track, this 150 acres is worth the oldest tractor I got.
I think it's getting ready to rain.
Let's get out of here before it comes. This is a track that is worth cutting, but it's just not worth cutting right now with the pulp mill, not wanting any pulp wood. Well, I wouldn't turn this track away if we could get rid of the pulp wood right now. But being the fact that, the situation we're in and we don't know how the mill's going to fire back up when it does fire back up, I don't think I'm ready to say yes to this yet, Ross. Hopefully Ross can come up with a better location, because right now I'm afraid this is going to be a money pit.
Today, 59% of all land in North Carolina, or 18.5 million acres, is available to produce timber. Of that total, 247,000 acres are logged every year. Once the mature trees on a tract are harvested, tree seedlings will be replanted on the tract to renew the forest.
All right, guys, we need to tighten up. I need some logs. We got to get them to the deck so we can get them on the truck.
It's Thursday, and with only 2 work days left this week, the swamp loggers are still 32 loads shy of their break-even goal of 75. It's a difficult target, with mill quotas limiting their daily loads. And today, the crew gets more bad news.
We've got to cut that track.
According to what I heard, they want to cut it, and they're like, you kidding me? It's no good at all. They don't look in. We walk all the way to the better back where the river is. The only thing you see is trees about that big.
Corbett has made a decision to move Bobby and his crew to the soggy Lennon tract, despite its poor location and lack of quality logs.
I think it's a bad move, but they got it figured out somehow, so hopefully they'll make it work when we get our loads in.
Is it true we're moving over there by supply?
That's what I hear too. Get ready for your fuel bill to go sky high.
We cut mostly the worst blocks. And I guess everybody else was smart enough not to take this track. But when you're the cleanup crew, you get stuck with garbage sometimes. But I guess probably move this afternoon. Which one you want to take? Which stumper?
Probably the old one.
Bobby owns 2 feller bunchers, also known as stumpers. The tread on the older one has been retrofitted over the years with additional steel plates to help it grab in soft ground.
I trust this one better than the deal one. This, I put it in bad holes and I come out there, you know. So I'd help it bail me out this time too, you know.
And it was also bad news for the day's load count. After this load is delivered, Bo must change hats and resume his job as the company's moving man.
Why? Probably gonna grab that low boy. Move that stumper. You feel all right doing moving?
Oh, yeah, we're good.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm mentioning your name, so.
No, good.
It doesn't matter now.
Truck coming out. I'll be back in about an hour or so with the low boy.
The last time Bo moved, he was having chest pains. It turned out to be his gallbladder. Of course, Bo had complications and, almost died, stayed in intensive care for, I think, 10 or 11 days. Come on back!
I'm feeling pretty good today. My strength is not quite back where I want it to be, so I'm just not going to get in a hurry.
Go across there?
Yeah, just went right across there. Justin and Bobby will be here, so it's Metro kind of help me out.
All right, boys, let's get it done. Move it out. I'm going to help Bo move the loader over there today. Metro still has a couple of days of maintenance on the stumper, so the plan is to get him over there cut next week.
Now we'll see how far this track really is.
With the move foremost on everyone's mind, the dispute between Monkey and the other truck drivers over stolen trailers remains unresolved.
Hey, George, what happened to the meeting we were going to have with Monkey Joe?
We tried. We were going to meet over there at the grill, but he just drove right on by.
Well, I'm not surprised.
Meeting won't do nothing, just pick everything back up. Get everybody back mad again and start talking and carrying on. I'll be the bad guy again, so we're just going to let it slide. I'm not out here to make nobody mad. I hope they understand that. I don't want to make them mad. I'm out here to work, make money, and I'm going to do that.
I hope he starts seeing what's right.
I'm not so sure. He's a grown man. You don't teach old dog new tricks. I hope that he's learned his lesson. We won't know until the next time the mill's open on Saturday. That'll be when we'll find out.
After an hour and a half on the road, Bo and Bobby finally arrive at the Lennon tract with the stumper.
Hey, how many miles did you get down here?
I'll check it.
62. I knew it was going to be further than what it should be.
How far do you think we got to the mill?
About 42.
Ross said 30 miles.
Huh? How's he going?
A daggone if I know. I'm going to take this Metro's tractor and kind of beat around these bushes up here, trying to find some good flat land to put the deck on.
I hope behind that little shadow right there, I hope there's a lot more than what I'm looking at. So if it don't, they had really suckered Bobby in on this deal. It's going to be hard for him to make it. Not you got 5 hungry truck drivers. It's going to be riding hard, get 3-4 loads a day down here back to the mill. It don't look none too promising to me right now.
Even with the feller moved, Bobby's crew managed to deliver 15 loads to the mill. But after a long drive home, Bo is not entirely through with logging for the day. He's hired a small crew to clear some trees behind his boyhood home in order to defray expenses from his recent hospitalization.
I hate to see these trees go. They are about as old as I am. But you got to do what you got to do. It's about 8 acres altogether. We're figuring about between 15 20 loads of wood off of it. Y'all about to wind it up, ain't you? How much more y'all got in here?
About another day. You get it all cut and piled up tomorrow, and I really just have to haul it Monday.
I'm figuring somewhere in that neighborhood about $4,500, $5,000 of it. You go to paying $2,500 this doctor, $2,000 this doctor, $1,500 to the hospital. It don't take long for $5,000, $6,000 gone. I mean, it's gone. So I'm hoping we can get enough ideas to get them paid off. What's up?
What y'all doing?
Nothing.
How was school?
It was good.
Come here, buddy. I work hard for the money I make, and when the bills pile up like this, it's kind of scary. Ready for your ball tournament?
She has a ball tournament? I got a ball tournament in Myrtle Beach.
2 weeks. Got the youngers to look out for. It ain't easy, especially when the mills are shut down like this. So every load I haul count. Where you for? Where you for, Kat? Well, what are you doing?
Coming up.
Do you have a done pig? Did you
learn how to do it? Oh, my God.
It's showtime for Dave.
You can feel the tension here in the tent.
We want a miracle.
All right, guys, I know it's going to be hard to do, but we need 17 loads today.
It's the last day of our hauling week for the guys, and they're awfully close to getting 75 loads, which I really didn't even consider it as being an option this week, being that we didn't have but 20 loads of pulpwood to haul.
All right, Monkey. First one of the day, 16 more. Coming out, Chuck, coming out.
But the guys have worked hard. They found a lot of logs, and we're awfully close to getting it. It's going to be tight.
Gary, you're number 60. We need 15 more. Joy, that's number 64. More.
Of course, it helps the company the more loads we get, but those guys give 75 loads at $75 in everybody's pocket.
Just loaded load number 68.
All right, Marky, you're number 70. Joy, you're number 71. All right, Gary, that's 72. 3 more.
We were doing all right. By the end of the day, we were sitting on 73, but there wasn't a truck in sight.
I'd love to see Wayne,
Gary, anybody, I don't care who it is, coming around the corner. Come to find out, they were all delivering their last loads and heading to the house.
Well, guys, we tried our best.
We'll get them next week. It was really disappointing. I really wanted to have some momentum going into this big roast this weekend.
Get it?
73.
Is that counting the butt piles? Got 2 of them? That would make it, wouldn't it? I would dog.
Please?
We can put the butts in there to get 75.
Really?
Yeah. I can't believe we got that many loads anyway. As hard as the guys worked, you don't want to punish them for something they have no control over. I mean, you know, it's not their fault that we couldn't get the loads. It's just the mill's full of wood. They're on a shutdown, and they just wouldn't take the wood. So earlier this week, we loaded up a couple loads of butts, and normally we don't count them. But I told the guys I'll give them out to give them 75 loads. They deserve to get their bonus. Y'all worked hard. Instead of trying to make chicken salad out of chicken crab, we're just going to try to focus on the positive and get in behind Dave at the cook-off and see if we can't come back with a trophy tomorrow. All right, Dave, let's go cook us some pig.
Hey, straight back. Keep on.
Man, oh, man.
It's early evening, and Dave's crew assembles for what will be an all-night affair.
All year long, this has dwelled on my mind, knowing that I could have done a lot better than I did last year. But this year, I'm going to get the job done. 250 Stump.
Put it on 235.
My secret weapon this year is Stump. He designed and built this grill, and he's won contests like this all over the country. I want a pig cooking trophy.
Number 45 is Mr. Dave Mueller. We're going to hand the pigs out about 8:30, 8:45.
Which way's the head?
Come on, this way. We got to trim it up.
Oh, yeah.
Take that off.
All the blood, fat, everything off of it that we can get.
All right, slinging fat over here.
Anything white won't make more. The hog that they give us is a 140-pound hog. We're going to cook it about 12 hours.
What are we allowed to do to this thing?
Really not much. It's pretty much, you know, clean it up and put it on the grill.
You got it, Dave?
Yeah. We're doing something I normally don't do. We're going to cook the hog meat down first for a couple hours, and then we're going to flip it to get that skin nice and crisp.
Don't drop Sally Mae.
Don't drop Sally Mae.
The biggest thing, we're going to get it done. I think that was the problem he had last time.
Thanks, everybody. I mean, this means a lot to me, and hopefully tomorrow, when we're holding that trophy, redemption will be done.
Yes, sir. That's what it's about. The pig is supposed to be around 200.
You want it to be around 200 whenever they come around.
Today we're judging 60 hogs that are cooked by professionals and non-professionals. Okay. Well, the main thing you look for is the skin entirely crispy, the moisture of the pig.
It's a good thing.
Look at that. And is it tender? Thank you very much. Good job.
Number 27.
I hear you. 190.
Wow, the judges are right up the tent or two ahead of us, and it's really nerve-wracking.
I just didn't feel like we were ready.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Let's see what they've learned.
We choose to pass right now.
We got a request for a pass.
We're going to try to single ourselves out by making them wait and come back around to us. So we got 45 more minutes. So we're playing mind games with the judges now.
Do you have a done pig?
Yeah, did you learn how to
Oh,
cook?
my God. Of course, they were smart asses, and they had to say something about me getting disqualified last year.
I hope he's got a good shot at it, but you never know at these things. Perfect. It's done. As long as you don't get a DAL. Nobody wants a DAL. And that's dead ass last.
Uh-oh. Here they come.
Sure is cooked.
I'm positive it's done.
Oh, they're getting fancy on the Charlotte.
I just
We're at 190.
Yeah, almost 200.
And we're at 200 here.
What are y'all?
It might be cooked, Charlotte.
Well, I jumped the first hurdle. Not getting disqualified, so...
A little bit, though.
I know.
Been cooking for 2 days.
Hey, whatever it takes, right?
We want a miracle.
Is it edible?
Oh, man.
It's actually even got some moisture in it.
All right, now.
I'm impressed. Did well.
We're going from 0 to hero. You done good, boy.
You can feel the tension here in the tent. They was actually pretty impressed.
Now let's go see if we won this thing. Let's go.
We had probably one of the best years ever. Scores, I believe, are tighter than they've ever been. So we're going to start with the backyard category. In second place, the winner is Chief Cook Dave Mueller, Lager Chef. You know, he had to make a comeback and redeem himself this year.
I've heard enough of that all year long.
That's right. I knew you were going to let it get done this year.
Come in second place. We're all tickled to death.
Well, we've done real good. Dave learned a little bit more in the barbecue world. I think he can run with the big boys now.
Bobby, got disqualified last year. You got second place this year. What else can I ask for? Couldn't have done it without the team that I had.
The monkey's off Dave's back now. Second place, I mean, that's good for the second time being in an event. I think it's the third time Dave's ever cooked a hog, so I'm happy. That's what it's all about right there. But all we got to do now is get Dave back in the woods cooking on a Friday afternoon after we get 100 loads. That'll be the next happiest event that we can be at.
Want to learn more about life in the swamp? Go to discovery.com/swamp loggers.
On this episode of Swamp Loggers,
Damn it, seems like this track is never going to end.
the crew faces a looming deadline
All right, boys, let's get it done. Move it out.
and prepares for a company move.
It's $1,500.
The crew struggles with unexpected setbacks. And with Bobby and Justin miles away,
Pulpwood Mill's not taking any cut up after 10 o'clock.
the crew takes matters into their own hands.
I think it's a good idea, but we'll find out for sure when the boss man gets here.
Over the past 2 months, the crew of Goodson's All Terrain has been on the buckle tract, fighting bad weather,
I'm stuck here.
terrible roads,
I'm slipping and sliding everywhere.
and mill quotas
You know they're not taking no pulpwood tomorrow, don't you?
to get wood out of the swamp.
The last couple months, we've had a decent run at Buckle, but now Corbo wants us off this track before the option runs out at the end of next week. All right, boys, let's get it done. Move it out. Corbett needs us off this track, and they're going to send us over to the Lennon track.
Last week,
Right through here.
Bobby scouted the new tract.
It's pure mud. I don't hit the bottom.
Because of the proximity to the ocean, the track is flooded by tides on a daily basis, leaving the ground saturated.
Damn. Oh, watch out, boy. Cottonmouth right there.
Bobby reluctantly took it.
This new track is going to be tough. It's one we've been trying to avoid, but Corbett needs for us to cut it. It's a wet stretch of swamp. The ground is very soft and unpredictable. This swamp can easily swallow up a machine if we're not careful. Our goal is to finish up the buckle track and start hauling wood off the Lennon track by the end of next week.
The first crew member on the Lennon tract is Simitrio, Bobby's main feller operator. The stumper was brought to this swamp last week to give him a head start laying down wood before the rest of the crew makes the move.
Today is my first day in Lennon's truck. We go try and find out and see if there's any wood that we can work with it.
Because the ground is so wet, the machine can lose its footing and sink, potentially trapping Simitrio in a life-threatening situation.
The biggest fear I have in this truck is that every time we move and always I'm be by myself, something go wrong. The only thing I have is a telephone. So I got to call 911, how I was explain to them where I am, you know. There's no address over in the woods.
While Simitrio makes his way into the new swamp, back on the buckle tract.
Well, start of a new week.
Yep. The rest of the crew start their day.
I mean, we've got to have at least a week. I mean, with the wood we got behind us, but I don't know. If the mill does only hold us down to 45 loads, I doubt we're going to get 55 loads of logs.
Yeah.
Although they've eased up on the quotas, these quotas can still keep us from finishing up this tract and make our move next week come to a standstill. I mean, it's possible we might be eating this week, but it's possible you might be bringing your own food to eat this week. So,
yeah. When is Bobby and Justin leaving?
I believe Wednesday.
Typically, when Bobby and Justin leave town, the responsibility to supervise the job falls on Dave.
We have Bobby and Justin both leaving this week. They're leaving Wednesday. There's always that fear of them leaving if something happening, and I'm just praying that it doesn't this time.
Well, let's get to work.
Truck coming in.
While the deck crew gets their day started, Justin jumps into the shovel and heads deeper into the buckle tract to survey the log road.
Well, I knew we had plenty of pulpwood to get our 45-load quota this week. The problem is the 55 loads of logs we need to get 100, so I'm going to head out there and just see what kind of wood we can expect to get out of these log roads.
In order to get across the swamp, log roads are created to give the skidder traction over the muddy terrain. When the crew prepares to leave a tract, they pull up these logs and drag them to the deck. On a tract as large as this, the log road can account for upwards of 30 to 40 loads.
Hey, Dave, there's a lot more wood out here than I thought.
How much you thinking?
Don't know. I just keep finding more piles.
Well, that's more loads to the mill.
So that's good. Looks like Justin's finding some good logs out there on the road. You never know what they're going to pull up from the shovel road, but it looks like it's our ace in the hole this week. So what's this about heading out of town?
It's a tractor show.
Oh, you mean vacation?
So me and Dad, we're heading out of town to go to a forestry trade show. We're going to check out a new GPS system. You know, anytime we can stay up on new technology, it might help us be more efficient.
Well, you boys have fun working.
10-4.
Meanwhile, back on the Lennon tract, Simitrio cautiously cuts his way deeper into the swamp. In order to keep his 35-ton feller from sinking into the soft ground, Simitrio drives on a bed of roots, bushes, and felled trees. And to know which areas to avoid, he gauges the depth of the swamp with a tree before moving in any direction.
The tree goes about 14 or 15 feet down. To go down that much, there's probably 50% water, 50% mud.
Knowing the difficulty this tract presents, Bobby heads into the Lennon tract to meet with Simitrio.
Simitrio, like it's getting deep over there.
Some places like this part over here.
It looks miserable is what it looks like.
Yes.
Have you tried to stick his tree in the ground yet?
Sticking one about over there. And go about 14 or 15 foot down.
Before it started slowing up. The ground's as bad as we thought. I mean, there's a lot of bad holes out there. And it's just one of them tracks that, you know, you just hope you don't lose a lot of money on. Let's cut what we can cut with minimal trouble and get out of here, because there's no point in going back there where we're going to lose a tractor trying to get stuck. You know, this whole swamp is not worth what one tractor would be worth. Well, what we're going to do is just, you know, stick with our game plan. We're going to try to get as much as we can. It's just going to be a tough track, and I hope that we can just make some money and not lose a whole lot.
It's Tuesday morning, and after delivering a solid 21 loads out to the mill, the crew hopes for another good day.
Yesterday, we actually wound up with 21. It's a good start off to the week. Wood's coming out pretty good. If we can keep this pace up, we might actually get 100 this week.
Truck's coming out, coming out.
While wood steadily makes its way out of the swamp, Justin repairs a cracked weld in one of the trailers.
I'm well enough to crack it down a spot trailer. Any little cracks that Dean will look at and, you know, could find you for. So anytime we see one start, we'll try to cover it up. You know, it's just one more thing on the list to do before we get out of here. You know, I don't want to want everything to run smoothly, so get all this little stuff out of the way.
Anxious about leaving town for the rest of the week, Bobby checks in to make sure everything's running okay.
What else we need to kind of look at before we leave?
Besides this, the only thing I really wanted to do was just check that sawbuck out with that loader.
All right.
Other than that, everything's running.
Hold on, Justin, let me get this. Hello? He's putting you out of service because of a tire leak. Okay, I'll run up there. All right, bye.
What's up?
Joy got stopped by DMV. I'm going to go out there and meet up with her. I'll be back. All right.
The North Carolina Highway Patrol frequently stops logging trucks to ensure all vehicles meet the minimum safety requirements.
DMV stops us all the time. They'll just walk up and, check the truck out and make sure everything's all right with it. And apparently she's got a slow leak in one of the tires, which, it needs to be fixed, but the tire's not flat, so why are you going to put that truck out of service? See, it's stuff like that North Carolina DMV officers do that makes it hard to make a living in North Carolina. This is the 1 week we did not need this to happen.
Coming up.
What's wrong, Joy?
Bobby pleads his case.
Can we get her back to the woods to fix it?
If it's got a cut in the tire, it's an out of service.
And later,
Guys, can't haul any pulpwood today.
Bobby leaves Dave in charge.
Our biggest fear is that you hate to worry him with a phone call.
With only a week and a half left to pull all the wood off the buckle tract, Bobby received a call from trucker Joy that she'd been put out of service by the Highway Patrol. He arrives to find Joy on Highway 11 with the state trooper still on scene.
What's wrong, Joy?
I've got a tire that's got a split in it and leaking air.
The Highway Patrol cites any truck or trailer with an air leak in its tires and immediately issues an out-of-service notice until it gets repaired.
I've argued the point that this is the reason that we've got the tire system on it, but because he can feel it and hear it, it's in the book that he has to put me out of service.
Bobby's trucks all have a built-in air pressure regulation system that keeps all the tires at 100 psi, even with a puncture or leak. This keeps the trailers road safe until they can get repaired.
This might look like a simple flat tire, but if the officer decides to put the truck out of service, it's going to cost us at least $500 to get a road service crew to go out there and change the tire. Right now we need every trailer pulling wood, and this is not the time we need this.
This system that you have is different than what we're used to. We're used to, if it's got a cut in the tire, it's an out of service.
Right, I got you. We're about 5 miles from here.
Okay.
Can we get her back to the woods to fix it?
Absolutely. As a courtesy, we do, if it's a very short period of time, we can do a police escort just to
get her. Does that mean $300?
No.
I'm so not out of service.
No, you'll be out of service. You'll be placed out of service once I get you there. I'm going to escort you there. Just as a courtesy.
How much money does North Carolina want?
Had a turn signal out on the trailer, and the tire. The turn signal's $50, the tire's $30.
Okay, I can pay that. Okay, that's not as much as I thought it was going to be. The ticket only cost $80. We didn't have to call a road service crew out here to fix it. So all in all, we got off pretty easy. Well, sir, thank you. Right. I'm going to go get some parts. We'll see you. Tighten up, Joe, and keep your tires checked now. I've seen wood.
By late in the day, Bobby returns to the swamp.
You got 2 or 3 loads of logs over there, ain't you?
And checks in with Dave about their progress cleaning out the buckle tract.
I mean, didn't know when? 21. Just hoping this is going to be the 100 load week, but and we're on course to get it. I mean, if we can get 100 loads, we'll be in great shape to move off the buckle tract next week. Well, me and Justin are going to have to leave tomorrow, but from what I see out there, I think y'all be all right here.
But yeah, I mean, I couldn't believe how much wood was there.
A lot of scrapping to do. A lot of scrapping, but let's get out of here.
Well, Bobby and Justin gonna be gone for the rest of the week. Maybe everything can keep running.
Yeah, hope everything goes all right.
With Bobby and Justin gone, Dave is left in charge of the crew.
Our biggest fear is that you hate for them to go out of town and then have to worry them with a phone call saying something's wrong.
Guys,
we can't haul any pulpwood today.
Whatever pulpwood you find,
try and leave it where it sits and pull some logs.
No problem. 10-4.
The first order of business for Dave is handling the new mill restrictions.
I got a call from the mill this morning. They were going to stop taking wood until Thursday morning at 7. So we're going to pick through the logs again, something we were used to the first 2 weeks of the shutdown. Hopefully we can get enough to send out 100 loads this week.
All right, you can go, brother. Helpful. Truck coming out.
But just as the crew starts their day, Abraham's truck breaks down.
I don't know, maybe the problem is the clutch. I don't know fix it, but just to know here and just to not fix it, it's a little problem. Is the clutch going?
Yeah. And it's time we're going to get it by to get a trailer on hook.
Fellow truckers Wayne and Joy stop by to help Abraham out.
Hey man, how the thing come up? You're a truck down.
Normally when you see a truck down, you're supposed to stop and give somebody a hand. Just ask them if it's okay and anything, you know. That's a trucker's rule. Do it again. I believe. After looking in the hood, we couldn't figure out what was wrong, so Joe and Abraham unhooked the trailer, and I got in. I just put it in gear and bumped the starter and let it pull itself out. Got to work with the team to keep going. Everybody helps, you know, usually helps sometimes.
Paint the Oscar mobile.
You can do it. It's a lot of twists inside.
After the officers out today, it just makes sense to put Abraham in his truck so he can spot trailers the rest of the day. Hopefully we still go and get that goal. We're looking for 100 loads.
Thank you, guys.
With Abraham up and running, the deck starts sending loads of logs out to the mill.
All right, take it to court. Truck coming out.
Anyone heard from Gary yet?
Yeah, I think he's back at the shop.
75 miles away at the Goodson shop.
Hey, so you come pick her up, huh?
Yeah.
Hey.
I had to put that Kenworth in the shop a little while.
Oh, yeah? I'll fall back on the old Mac.
I'm going to have to drive her today or two, whether I want to or not. This is definitely not the highlight of my day. My truck broke down on the way over here, so I'm at the shop picking up the old Mac Joy used to drive. It's got such a small cab, stretch your legs all the way out, so it's going to be something different for a day or two, but I've drove worse. The first thing I'm going to do is get some duct tape and tape that pink bulldog up on the hood of it. That's going to be my first priority. I can't be driving a truck with a pink bulldog on it. No more pink coat. That's feminine. I'm not feminine at all. I can't have another pink around me.
All right, Joy, you're number 18.
It's late afternoon, and the crew's been having a good day, sending loads of logs out to the mill.
Come in, Dave. Yeah, go ahead.
I got more logs for you.
Great. 10-4. We had a good run going today. Daryl and the guys were able to find some logs, and we were able to feed the mill all day.
Go coming in.
Also, with Abraham running the spot trailer and all the pulpwood we're sitting on, we should have plenty to hit the mills running in the morning.
With the day winding down, Dave checks in with Simitrio, who continues to cut over on the Lennon tract.
How's it going over there?
This muddy over here. It'll take a long time to move around.
I think I'll be over here till next week.
Well, I was just calling to check on you.
We're about to wrap this day up over here. Hopefully the pulpwood mill will be straight tomorrow and we can
reach for that 100.
I hope so.
It is a mess over here because this is just forward.
Call me if you need anything.
I'm good.
All right, bud. Be careful.
Coming up, Bobby and his brother go head-to-head. And later,
It's $1,500.
the crew can't catch a break.
$1,500.
Yesterday, with Bobby and Justin gone, Dave and crew managed a second successful day hauling wood, pulling 19 loads out of the swamp and leaving them with only 20 loads to reach 100 for the week. But even with the good effort, the crew is still anxious about reaching their goal.
My dinner that I did not eat last night. I didn't lay down until midnight.
That's kind of rough.
Worried about getting this 100 loads today. You always want to give the bosses good news when they leave you in charge. We had a good day yesterday, and all we need now is 20 to get 100.
All right, brother, that's 1 of 20.
If we can get 100 loads by Friday, that'll put us in great shape to move to that Lennon tract. All right, Joel, you're number 2. 18 more to go. Don't back that trailer in them butts.
While the crew gets their day started, 1,000 miles away in Arkansas.
We are in Arkansas. We're at a logging demo, and basically what that is all the logging manufacturing people will bring their latest and greatest out to the woods, and it's actually a live demo. Brett, how you doing, sir? Good, how are you? Nice to meet you. Here, everybody comes to you and really get an idea of what the tractors are actually capable of doing. Y'all the GPS guys?
We are. Tell guys.
Bobby Goodson.
Dallas guys.
Dallas, nice to meet you. We actually come here to look at the Genesis GPS system. This GPS unit adapted to put on skidders.
Here's what Demetrio would see in the cab. He would see where he's at relative to the environment he's trying to work in.
I could see a lot of potential there because in the type of terrain that we work in with Demetrio, you know, we only got one shot to get the wood out. Demetrio could be very comfortable looking at that monitor, knowing where the line is, where he's got to cut, where the boundaries are, and I'm really interested in putting it in practice to see how really it will help us.
Show us how to work it, man. All right. Dallas?
They've got a unit already set up on the fella buncher, and my brother Mike, he's going to go out and cut some trees.
You can see those dots showing down there? That's where Mike's cutting trees.
All right, every time he hits the gathering arms to hug the tree, it lays down a green dot. And then, whenever he hits the master dump button to lay down the tree, it puts a yellow diamond down there.
And then as the skidder goes and collects them, he puts down another color that lets him show, I picked up that drag.
Every tree that Mike cuts, we can see where that tree was cut from, and then we could actually see where the piles are being laid. That's something that I've never dreamed of. Now with fuel, $4 a gallon, the last thing you need is a man riding around on a tractor trying to find wood. I really think we're going to get one because I feel like it's going to something that'll benefit our job. And anything that we can do to benefit our job and make our job easier and more efficient, we have to do it.
So y'all are going to enter the loader competition, right?
What loader competition?
Well, it's a competition to see who's the best loader operator, and I'm just thinking brothers and fathers and sons here, this would make for pretty interesting.
It might make for a comedy show.
Or a fight, one of the two.
There you go. Yeah.
Well, gentlemen, we appreciate it very much.
Y'all
enjoyed it. So y'all have a good afternoon.
Enjoy that. All right.
Back in the swamp.
All right, Gary, we're good to go.
10-4. Track coming out.
The crew has been working hard to get all the remaining wood out of the buckle tract.
All right, guys, let's take lunch.
10-4.
We've been keeping the ball rolling pretty well. Today, we needed 20 to start the day with. We're only loading the 9th load for today, and I'm hoping things are going to pick up after lunch.
Where we got to go? I guess up here.
Welcome to the Prentice Loader Championship.
Just need you to complete this form.
Every time they have one of these tractor shows, they got the Prentice Loader Challenge. It's just a thing where you try to move the wood from checkerboard to checkerboard in the shortest amount of time.
As long as I beat him, it's all good. I had to redeem myself a little bit from Bobby supposedly whipping me in bowling one time, and caught a lot of flack off that, so I got a chance to get him back.
First up, it's you, Bobby. All right, Bobby, on your mark, get set, go!
You know, I'm kind of nervous getting on this loader because the controls are actually backwards from the one we have back at the swamp.
Come on, baby, you can do it! Woo!
First log, pretty good by Bobby. Didn't tip it over or anything.
I got the first few over without too much hassle.
He's 2 for 2 in less than 30 seconds.
And then they started getting away from me.
That wasn't part of the plan. Oh, nice. There it is, a great run by Bobby Goodson.
You know, it didn't go horribly wrong, even with those mistakes. I ended up with 449, but I still got to wait and see if it's enough to beat Mike.
Mike Goodson firing it up. Mike also from Jacksonville, North Carolina. Mike's got a little smoother approach to it.
Good job.
Slow down. Slide White square, Mike. White square. You know, Mike was like a machine out there.
For the first board, just a little over a minute.
The controls were set up just like he's used to, and he just flew right through that thing.
Got a chance to meet Bobby. Good chance. Puts it down. Our new leader is Mike Goodson.
Well, Mike beat me with 4 minutes, 11 seconds. It was good. He got his revenge, so it's all even now.
It was a really close one between Goodsons, but the winner, Mike Goodson.
The main thing is spending time with our family. You know, just, it's been a long time since me and Mike and Justin's been together to try to show with our wives. So it's just special to be out here with our families. Let's go get something to eat. Let's do it, man. Let's go, y'all. I'm going to do what I do best.
Back on the deck.
All right, you're good.
99 coming out.
The crew hits their 100th load.
All right, Joey. It's all yours.
All right.
And for the first time, Joy gets the 100th load.
You feel any different, Joy?
I'm so happy. I have never been the hardest load before. I've been number 99 and I've been 101, but I've never been 100. Load 100, everybody gets excited, especially when it's your first time. And it was my first time in 3 years that I've been here. So I'm very excited, very, very excited to be that 100th load. Number 100 coming out. Woohoo!
Dork.
Whatever. Let me have my thrill.
Global Positioning System, or GPS, was first created for the navigation of U.S. Navy vessels. In 1996, the technology was declassified, and today, it is used in a wide array of applications, ranging from tracking wildlife to locating cell phones. After a few days away on business, Bobby and Justin arrive back at the swamp and check in with the crew.
Metro, you need some fuel?
Yeah.
How you doing up there?
Do good, how am I feeling?
A lot happened while we were gone last week. The guys got 100 loads, no major breakdowns, so it's like it was a really good week. But corporate needs us off the track by the end of the week, so we need to get a head start on the move. What you think we need to do, Justin? Probably need to get the shovel over there and the pull tractor to get some wood piled out, don't we?
Let's keep moving, Victor and Antonio.
The more work we have up there, the better off we'll be, and we got a shovel here. Now, since Metro has a lot of wood down at the new track, we need to start getting some more equipment moved over there so we can start gathering and piling some wood up. Even though we got a lot of wood still left here at the buckle, we got to get cleaned off. We still got to hustle over here because we absolutely got to be out of here by Friday.
All right, Wayne, that's load number 4 already.
Dave and William continue the task of cleaning up the remaining wood off the buckle tract.
This is a long track here we on. Got a lot of shovel road here to pick up.
Damn, it seems like this track is never going to end.
The last wood to be hauled from this tract are the trees Simetrio laid down to create the shovel road, the system of roads used by the clambunk and skidder to bring wood out of the swamp. On the 250-acre buckle tract, the shovel roads are long and can take several days to pull up and bring back to the deck.
All right, Wayne, hurry back. Looks like
There's plenty more wood where that came from.
Go coming out.
So the crew must move at a steady pace if they want to haul all the wood out by Friday.
Hurry on back now. And boom. Lowboy coming in.
Bo arrives on the deck with the lowboy trailer, ready to start moving equipment to the Lennon tract. Justin carefully maneuvers the 37-ton shovel onto the trailer.
We're moving the shovel up there to the new block, and Victor's going to hitch a ride with Bobo and go ahead and start stacking the wood that Simitro's cut. We've got a lot of wood left here at this track to load this week, so we'll have 2 tracks running at the same time.
Truck coming out!
With the shovel loaded, Bo begins the hour-and-a-half drive to the Lennon tract. So far, the move is off to a good start, and soon, loads of tree-length pulpwood should be ready to haul off of the Lennon tract. Back on buckle, the crew winds down a long day.
And well, we did turn out 19 today. So, I mean, we have at least 20, 30 more loads here.
They went back over and started pulling logs and logs and logs. I said, dang, you let me looking at 3 or 4 days. You don't know.
On one hand, it's great. They keep finding more and more wood. We might get a bonus. On the other hand, we got to finish this track up in 4 days, and that's going to pretty much make that impossible if they keep finding wood. Let's head to the house.
All right, man.
It's Tuesday, and if the crew maintains their current pace, they'll stay on track for a move off the buckle tract by the end of the week.
What's up, bud? See if we can get this halfway wrapped up this afternoon.
But Justin brings some news to the swamp that may force them to revise their game plan.
Yeah, I don't know. Dad might not be here tomorrow or Thursday. I don't know what's going on yet. Dad got a call last night from a vendor about a last-minute business deal that had to be finalized. It isn't good timing, but it sounds like it's the only time it can happen.
If both of you have to go, what's that mean on the move? Because you and him are the only ones that are licensed to Escort.
Well, we'll have to move the bigger equipment today.
The first piece of equipment to leave the swamp today is the bogie skidder. This oversized tractor is used to haul Symmetrio's freshly cut timber to the deck. With a busy day ahead, everyone lends a hand securing this wide load.
Finally got Antonio's tractor loaded up. Probably got about 8 or 9 chains on it, so hopefully that'll pass DMV. And his tractor's a little bit wider than the other tractors, so we got to double escort it, which is it's a pain because me and Justin both have to get front back, and we're the only ones on the job that's been certified to escort. We check our trucks over continuously. We think everything's right, but you never know. I mean, they can find anything and put you out of service, but hopefully we got everything in order and we won't have that trouble.
While the crew begins their 62-mile journey to the Lennon tract.
I'm coming out.
Back on Buckle, loads continue to leave the deck.
Hey, Dave, we got a lot of pulpwood back here to pull.
Durley continues to pull up the wood from the shovel roads and brings a steady flow of pulpwood back to the deck.
William, you got a copy?
Go ahead.
But Dave, just off the phone with the mill, relays some unwelcome news to the crew.
I just got a call from the pulpwood mill. They're not taking any more wood until 11 a.m. tomorrow morning.
We've got a lot of pulpwood still left out here.
10-4. It always happens like this. We have a handful of loads left. Most of it's pulpwood. Pulpwood mills broke down on us. I don't see us finishing this by Friday.
Meanwhile, out on the highway to the Lennon tract.
Y'all for the same company, right?
Bobby and Justin's worst fears are realized.
Size. As an Escort people, I'm going to measure the back. He was measuring the signs on the back of the load board that says wide load, and we probably had those signs 3 or 4 years on there. And matter of fact, we've been stopped before in the past, and this has never been an issue.
Being pulled over for an Escort violation can be a serious issue. The truck and the equipment on it can be put out of service and forced to sit on the side of the road until the violations are corrected. A dilemma that often results in significant lost time and heavy fines.
We cannot get stopped down right now. If this load board gets put out of service, it's going to force us to stop this move. This is the only truck we have that can transport equipment. Man, it could cost us thousands of dollars while they sort this out.
Coming up, as Bobby's inspection woes continue.
Pulpwood mill's not taking any cut up after 10 o'clock.
Mill restrictions destroy their plans.
We're not going to haul much wood today. That's not good for helping us move. That's not good for anything.
After getting a jump on the move over to the new Lennon tract, the Goodson convoy has been stopped by a state trooper who has just finished his inspection.
Violations for not having a banner to the right dimensions is going to be 100. That violation of an Escort requirement is $1,500.
$1,500 because my signs are a couple inches too short. You know, $1,600 for these violations, it's crazy. And I saw the trooper go back to his car, and the only thing I could think of, he's going to come back with more fines. And we just don't need that right now.
Hey, just so you know that it's even going to be a better situation, even though you meet the requirements of the permit for having an Escort license. The only thing you're going to need is a bar light on the top of your truck. Okay? And then your banner requirements have to meet the banner requirements.
So instead of hitting you with a 1500, I'm gonna put it as a individual violation for the bar light, and also put it as an individual violation for him for the banners, and put them together. So instead of having 1500 and 100, it's gonna be $100 total.
Can I hug you?
Well, we appreciate it.
All right. Now, apparently he talked to somebody, and I guess if it's the company truck escorting its own equipment, you don't have to have an escort vehicle. So he didn't fine us with the $1,500 for the truck, but he wrote us a $100 ticket for Justin's signs being too little and Justin not having a light bar on top of his truck.
After a 45-minute delay, Bo is finally back on the road to the new Lennon tract.
Cut coming in. One skidder coming up.
And completes the move of the bogey skidder, bringing the Goodson crew one step closer to getting this track up and running. With the day winding down.
Hello, what you doing? Oh, got the truck cranked up with the AC kicking.
Bobby checks in with Dave one last time before heading out of town in the morning.
How many loads y'all end up with?
18.
Dolly and them say how many more loads they had?
How much wood's left out there?
Another day and a piece, I'll put it that way.
Did you hear that, Bobby?
Yeah, well, that's good then.
I guess tomorrow, just keep hauling all the wood you can.
But more importantly, until I get back Friday afternoon,
Keep the loaders on buckle until you get that wood hauled out of there.
all right. Appreciate it, buddy.
All right, Bob. Morning.
What's going on, man?
Well, I'm told Bobby, last night, we're not going to move anything else until we get this wood up. Because if they got all day, then we both need to be here. It all looks good today. If nothing goes wrong, we should get a lot of loads out of here and be off this buckle track by the end of the week.
With the mills wide open, William and Dave begin the day by cutting up and organizing the wood on the deck. In order to finish this move as scheduled, the crew will need all trucks running today. However,
William, you got a copy? Go ahead.
Bo just called and
Said he moved his doctor's appointment up today, so it looks like we're going to be
one truck down.
Well, that's 45 loads that won't leave this date today, for sure.
Bo's last-minute doctor's appointment hurt us a bit. I'm going to need every truck up and running just to stay on track. The other trucks are going to have to push harder today.
on the other side of the deck, Gary, still driving Joy's old truck, gets ready to pull in for another load. But almost immediately, he notices a problem.
Hey, Gary, what's up?
I think I'm overheating. It's running about 220, and I know that's not good, and it's not shifting very good either. I'm going to take it easy with it and try to get it to the shop. But I'm going to need a ride home.
All right, hon, I'll let David know.
I was doing the best I could do with it. It don't have any power at all in high gear. Something's not right about it. When you can't run it as high water temperature as you did, it'll cook that motor.
How about it, David?
Good, Joy.
The mine's not running right. He said he can't even get it in high gear. So we're going to try to get him home.
7-4. It's the first day Bobby's gone, and we got 13 loads. Not a good day. I'm really getting worried about finishing this track by Friday. All William and I can keep doing for the rest of the day is cutting up wood and getting the spot trailers loaded for tomorrow.
It's Thursday morning. The crew has 2 more days to clear the buckle tract of felled timber.
Morning, guys.
What's going on, man?
But once again, news from the mill creates more concern over the looming deadline.
Got a call on the way here to Pulpwood Mill's not taking any cut up after 10 o'clock.
Dave and William typically cut the wood in half, which allows them to load more wood onto each truck. But now, the mills are only taking uncut, full-length trees, and there isn't enough on the deck to keep them going all day.
They don't go help with us trying to move it.
Let's see, now, whatever's left here, I don't know if I want to cut it up or leave it damn tree length, or... We spent most of yesterday cutting up wood. Now we get blindsided with this tree length call. We're not going to haul much wood today. That's not good for helping us move. That's not good for anything.
You know that not the big car and the Lennon truck, all it's trailing. See, we move the loader today, we can start to send the wood to the mill.
I see where Simitrio's coming from. It's not going to help with cleaning the deck, but we will be able to haul some wood and make some money for the company.
So what I'm thinking is maybe we can move William's loader now, and maybe we can move your loader in the morning. because if we don't do that, we don't be able to haul wood at all today. So I think we'd be making mistakes if we don't move the loaders.
It's not what Bobby wanted, but at least we're getting wood to the mill and not sinking him in a hole.
All right, see you then. All right, I see you guys.
The move of Williams' loader will start the setup of the deck at Lennon, a full day and a half early. Dave will stay behind at Buckle and load as much wood as he can.
Given the circumstances, I think it's a good idea, but we'll find out for sure tomorrow when the boss man gets here to see what he thinks.
Coming up,
Ready, Dave?
the crew continues their move and anxiously awaits Bobby's return.
When I saw Bobby walking up, I gotta be honest, I was pretty worried.
All right, Wayne, that's number 8 so far. You're the last load.
Thursday afternoon, the pulp mill has limited the crew to hauling tree length only, and with a limited supply of it at Buckle, the crew has moved William over to the Lennon tract to set up and start hauling the freshly cut tree-length pulpwood from there as well.
What do you say, monkey? How many is that today?
He's number 3.
Kimbo. That ain't bad.
Well, from talking today, we've got 11 loads out between the 2 loaders. It's not great, but it's not bad considering the mill quota. But our strategy of moving early may pay off.
It's Friday, the last day to get all of the felled wood off of Buckle.
Me and Dad went out of town for a few days. We had to take care of some stuff. Everything went well there, and well, when I got back, I noticed the loader was gone, so I guess they went ahead and moved that. I'll have to talk to Dave about that. I guess you got Williams' loader out of here.
Yeah, I was hoping we'd have more stuff done, but I mean, with the mill messing us up,
that's what Dad was worried about. You know, thinking about the given circumstances, I think the guys made a good decision about moving. You know, if we don't haul, we don't make no money. Yeah, if we get you over there set up, y'all can just stack wood, and I can take the old shovel or whatever and just load up.
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking there's probably, I'd say 6 loads.
As long as we get you moved, that's the main thing.
Yeah, everything else.
Yeah, y'all can be stacking, I'll clean up and load trucks. They might as well get Dave moved over there and finish what they started. I can handle loading all the wood here at Buckle with the old shovel. Yeah, hopefully I can get it all done in one day. All right.
All right, man. Well, I'm glad Justin thought it was a good idea to move. I just hope Bobby thinks that too.
Ready, Dave?
With Justin staying behind, operating the backup loader to complete the cleanup of Buckle, Dave loads his loader onto the lowboy. An hour and a half later, Bo and Dave arrive at Lennon with the second loader.
Got my loader moved over here, which is pretty much the last piece of logging equipment to be moved over here. But we did it. We're going to work with this wood. And the wood looks just as crappy as everyone said it did. But, you know, we're going to do what we can do, and hopefully we can get some wood hauled and maybe make our boss man happy.
Back at the Buckle tract, Justin loads up the last few loads of wood.
Coming out.
Finishing loading up the wood they had left. I've got 7 so far. And I think I got about maybe 2 more loads. Load gum logs, and I'm going to see if I can scrap together another load of pulpwood.
By mid-afternoon, Bobby makes his way into the swamp to check in on what happened while he was away.
When I saw Bobby walking up, I got to be honest, I was pretty worried about what he thought of us moving early. How'd it go? Yeah, man, with the mill, all they were taking was tree length. So we were scrapping all that mess up, trying to get all the tree length we could out of it.
I think they fly around to see what we're doing.
I wouldn't be surprised.
They got cut up. Okay, we're buying tree length. I was really surprised to see Dave and William over here at the Lennon track, but it seemed like it was a good thing because they ended up with 78 loads of wood, and that was enough for the company to break even and the men to get their $78 bonus. You know, obviously they talked between themselves, they figured out what they need to do, and they took the initiative and done it, and And that comes back to having a good crew. The guys can think without me and Justin being here all the time, and I got to take my hat off to them because they did a good job. We got the stuff up here, and they're stacking wood, and that's the main thing we need to get done.
Look, appreciate you getting everything moved up here and set up. I guess Justin will finish cleaning the rest of that stuff there. But y'all done good. The main thing is we got everything here. That's the main thing, and we'll have a good weekend. We'll see you, Dave. All right, man.
Good job, Joel. You're the last load off a buckle.
Woohoo! It's a good feeling to be the 100th load off the buckle last week and the last load off the buckle this week. I'm just glad we made our goal and got off the buckle in 2 weeks. Track coming out. Last load out of here. Gonna miss you, buckle.
The crew really made me proud of them this week. We accomplished everything we needed to. They made good decisions on moving the equipment. Even though we had some trouble with the roads and whatnot at Buckle, we're going to miss those 100-week loads we had there. The track we're going to, we know what we're up against, but we're just going to make the best of a bad situation.
Want to learn more about life in the swamp? Go to discovery.com/swamp loggers.